Yeah, exactly. And that's not a bad thing, I think, for the Labor Day weekend to experience our temperatures still getting close to 90. But hey, today it was only upper 80s and yesterday 80s as well with all that rain. Our temperature right now at 82, and just looking at what to expect, it still looks pretty hot tomorrow and Labor Day, but high temperatures again around 90. Lower chance of rain is coming tomorrow and on Monday, although many of us did not see rain today. Some of us did. We do expect a bigger drop in humidity, not a huge one, but just another kind of slightly more refreshing feel at the middle of this week, with temperatures still probably near 90 though. And in the tropics, no threats. There are no named storms out there and only one really far out spot to watch. It doesn't appear at this point like it will become a threat for us or the U.S., but of course it's really far out. We'll wait and see and watch what it does. But temperatures right now 70s or around 80, and the dew points not bad at all when you're north of the lake. I mean, it's not nice and fall-like bone dry kind of air, but it's also not terrible, and lower 70s south of the lake, also not the worst, but it's certainly in that muggy, humid kind of range. Live radar is quiet, and as I was showing you, our cloud covers here, just some kind of light clouds, especially near the coast. And then we do have our front to our south, and this is a stationary front. You can see by tomorrow, this is 8 a.m. tomorrow, there might be a coastal shower or two, but mostly this is going to get a slight nudge south as we see some high pressure kind of building into the north from a trough off in the Great Lakes area, kind of pressing southward and kind of bringing that front very slowly and kind of subtly off to the south of our coast. And then this is into Monday morning. You can see a couple of showers here and there, but overall not a whole lot of rain. This is 3 p.m. on Monday, on Labor Day, and then this is 8 p.m. Tuesday looks pretty much the same, and then by the middle of the week, I'll show you in a second, we get that next front. But quickly for tonight, our low temperatures, lower 70s north and upper 70s south of the lake. Tomorrow I have about 90, our sun and clouds mixed overhead, so still a hot feel, and those dew point temperatures certainly enough to make it feel kind of muggy out there. Tomorrow, your planner, noon 85 or so. We'll hit our highs around 90, and by 5 and 6 p.m. could be back in the upper 80s. Here is that next bigger hit of drier air. It's not really that drastic, but it will dry us out with very slim rain chances at the end of this upcoming week. And it will also bring our dew point temperatures, our humidity down a little bit, with dew point temperatures probably in the 60s, maybe as low as middle 60s in spots. So if you did enjoy it a couple of days this past week where the dew point did come down and it didn't feel quite as bad, we do expect that at the middle of this upcoming week, maybe especially by Thursday if you're south of the lake, but maybe a bit earlier than that on the North Shore. In the tropics, we have one wave still yet to move out from the coast of Africa, from the Senegal area and Guinea and the Gambia. So we're expecting it to move into this general area with a low chance of development even in the next 7 days. So just not looking like a huge chance that this one will really get going. You can see by Wednesday and Thursday, our GFS and Euro global models are picking up on some low pressure tightening up. And the GFS kind of has it fizzling. Eventually, we're looking all the way to Tuesday, September 9th here. The Euro does keep it something and has it curving off to the north kind of early. Again, when you look this far out, doesn't really mean all that much, but it would be interesting if it took yet another turn out to the north like we saw many storms do, especially in the first part of last hurricane season, and we've seen several do it this hurricane season as well. So no threats for us. We'll keep you updated as we check everything out really closely. And near that peak day of September 10th, our 7-day forecast shows the temperatures around 90 or so. Interestingly, when the humidity comes down a little bit, unless you truly get cooler air, it can help you to heat up because drier air heats up more efficiently. It feels less humid and less oppressively muggy, but sometimes temperatures tick up a touch as well. So by Friday, we might hit 91 or 92, not a huge difference. And then Saturday looking pretty good. So a slightly drier, but still hot feel for next weekend.